Hi, welcome. Happy New Year. I really do hope it's not too late to say that. Happy 2021. 2021 so far has been a bit of a madness, but I'm going to choose to look at it in a very positive light where 2021 is going to be the year where I create and consistently maintain a 5-star worthy lock routine. That's what it's all about this year, the routines. Last year, I let some madness happen with my locks, and I'm sure many of us were all in the same boat. Not that we wanted it to happen, but events led it to be so. Some of you ended up combing out your locks, restarting your locks, but more importantly, a lot of you started your lock journey. So welcome all of you who have started your new lock journey. I'm so happy for you. So welcome to the Butterchuck Locs channel. My name is Divina, and here on this channel, I share with you my tips, my styles, and my expertise on having and maintaining a healthy and enjoyable lock journey. What I wanted to focus on this video is the idea of routines. Having a routine that works for you. And so we mostly have a goal at the end of it. So for many of us, our lock goal is to have long locks, okay? Long, healthy locks. But the main thing is, how do we get there? Everything needs a system, and everything needs a set of routines that we put in place that allow us to get to that end goal. Whatever the case might be, you need a set of systems in place that are going to allow you to flourish over the years and the time that's to come. So one routine that I think is really important is a wash and moisturization routine. So I was really sitting down and thinking about this and thinking about why is it so difficult sometimes for us to keep constantly or keep consistent with a routine, to use a certain set of products that work for us. What's holding us up? So in thinking about it, I said it's because sometimes we just don't have it mapped out on paper sometimes as to what that journey looks like. So what I did was I thought about 4 things. And so the 4 things that help me kind of focus on my journey or focus on achieving my goal are my why, my what, my how, and my when. So what I'm going to do is talk you through the different steps as to what that means for me, and also too, at the end, you'll be able to download a printable of what your hair routine can look like for you so that you have it on paper, that you can follow it and actually kind of chart your progress over time to see if actually keeping to a consistent routine makes all the difference. So let's start. First of all, we have your why. Why? What's your why? Why are you growing locks? Why do you have them? What are you trying to achieve? Why is this important to you? So when you have stated what your why is, it kind of helps you to start to then map down the rest of the process. So for me, my why is I want to have healthy, hydrated, moisturized locks. My hair is highly porous and it is very fine and very dry. And therefore, I have dry hair issues, which include breakage, which include dry scalp, which include a number of different things that I'm able to maintain at the moment, but I really want to get it down packed. So now that I have my why, I want to have moisturized, hydrated locks. How am I going to get there? So the next step is my what, okay? What products am I going to be using that are going to assist me on my journey? I have what type of shampoo, what type of conditioner, if I use a conditioner, or tea rinse, what kind of oils am I going to use? So once I've mapped out what that is, and my main focus too is to keep it simple. I'm not about to list 11 products that I'm going to be taking, an hour to put into my hair each day or every other day? No, I'm keeping it as simple as down to the job and task of that oil, of that shampoo, of that tea rinse, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm mapping down what products do I need. So once I have my what products I'm going to be using, I need to think about how am I going to be using these products? Am I going to use them haphazardly all together? Am I going to use them in a particular order? Am I going to create a system with it? So for example, if I'm thinking about my how, I'm thinking about, right, how am I going to incorporate all of these in? Am I going to do a pre-cleanse before I shampoo? Am I going to do a tea rinse after I shampoo? Am I going to mix my tea rinse with a watered down conditioner? Well, the water from the tea rinse will water down the conditioner. How am I going to make this system work best for me in my routine? And then lastly, once I've worked out how, it's when. When do I want to do this? Do I want to do this every 2 weeks? Do I want to do this every 4 weeks? Do I want to do part of a system once a week and then do probably like a deep cleanse after 4 weeks, for example? I need to think about, when do I want this system to take place, in what order? Right, so I'm going to read out an example of what my mapped out routine might look like for me. Okay, here we go. So for example, I have my why. So my why is, I want to feed my thirsty locks. I have high porosity hair, so I need to make sure I am moisturizing and hydrating my locks properly and adequately. So my what will be that I've had my locks for 2.5 years, so I have a good idea as to what works best for me at this moment. So in my series, I would have the Osmo Detox shampoo, the Talia Wajid shampoo, the Talia Wajid conditioner, the Butter Chuck Locs Feed Me Hot Oil Natural Oil Blend, the Organic Root Stimulator conditioner. I do quite like it, so that will be in there some of the time, but not all of the time. Also the Talia Wajid pre-cleanse, some apple cider vinegar, and a tea rinse that might consist of peppermint tea, rosemary tea, horsetail herbals as well. And I think I had another herb, and nettle as well. So within my tea rinse, I would have those different herbs that I would either blend all together, or I would probably just use one specifically. It depends on what I decide to do. So my when. My hair is thirsty. So I've said that twice now, so can we emphasize thirst? So my hair is thirsty. So I want to get into the habit of washing my hair every 2 to 3 weeks and retwisting it every 6 weeks. So that means that for each time that I wash, I'm not retwisting every single time. That way then I'm able to save time each set of weeks where I don't think, oh God, I have to wash and retwist as well. I don't have to do that. I'm going in between my rotation. And then my how. So I retwist every 6 weeks. So that means week 3 will be a basic wash with my shampoo, conditioner / tea rinse and oil. Then at the 6 weeks, I'll do a full works, I've called it, where I pre-cleanse, shampoo, hot oil treatment, steam, and then I'll do the retwist after that one. And the only way to know if this works is to try it for at least 2 or 3 of your retwist kind of cycles. I am expecting that from that point onwards, in terms of making it a routine and making it a consistent routine, is that I will start to notice that my hair feels more hydrated, my hair feels more supple, my scalp is less flaky, and also that I'm getting into that habit of looking after my hair as something that I do and not as a burden. So what I have at the bottom is I've created a printable, insert picture here. I've created a printable where you can print out or download your own version of my why, what, how, and when, and you can fill it out. And it makes such a difference just writing it down or typing it out so that you can see it. And what's really good too is that you can tick off your completion of each step of your routine as you go, and that way too you can track your progress for your why, whatever that why might be. I really do hope this video is going to be helpful to you. Please, any feedback would be greatly appreciated. You can drop your comments down below. If you have a routine of your own that you're ready to put together, pop it in the comments as well. I would love to read and share what you have in mind for your 2021 year ahead of healthy, flourishing locks. Until next time, you can catch me on my socials, Butterchuck Locs, or on my website, www.butterchucklocs.com. Again, information all down below. So until next video, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.